Go to sleep, everything is alright.
Previously on Alan Wake. I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice!
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at, but the cabin had disappeared.
哎，这样子我比较。它有前情提要啊，你们没看过，你们就可以看前情提要啊。好像7集吧。现在讲以前的事啊。
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up. Hey, handsome. This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
咖啡，咖啡，哇！你看外面下好大雪哦，纽约市。咖啡，咖啡 ，coffee。
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called.
Alan? Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
这小姐
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Very good.
灯泡小姐，
I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor. That was Cynthia Weaver.
Alice was missing. I needed help to find her.
She used to be
I wasn't ready to
the editor
leave.
of the local newspaper, but she's focused on, other things these days.
She'd fit right in where I come from.
As you can see, she's a little obsessed with maintaining the light bulbs of the whole town, refuses to step on shadows, things like that.
可
Back in
爱。
her day, she wrote about all sorts of weird things in the paper. Bright Falls has a colorful history. Of course, what small town hasn't?
锁住了，锁住了，只有一条路了。
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the parade float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsals today.
Stucky 已经死了。
Give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
The sheriff wants to see you in her office, Mr. Wake.
Where is her office? Sheriff's office 。寻人启事，失踪日期。
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd locked me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alice, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
I thought he quit drinking for good.
Oh, no such luck. He went on a bender and beat Danny pretty badly. He started shouting like that the moment he woke up.
Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the light? The light's on! The deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen to me.
帮你开灯。
Thank you, man, thank you. Hey, you're alright. You're a good guy.
喝醉。
Don't let anybody tell you different. You know, I shouldn't even be in here. The cops, they got it all wrong, see?
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left. Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
所以说 Alice 被绑架了。啊，原稿。 过我应该有剪过了吧。睡着。
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh! Hey! Oh, my!
Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him!
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you.
长毛象
And she was very helpful when I was looking for you. Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do
and
you
everything's
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Ooh. Grizzly bear 这个东西可以用啊。没什么，没什么特别，算了。
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay.
可怜的狗狗。
He got lucky. Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet. The form's on the desk across from the mammoth
Seriously,
skeleton.
Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No. This whole thing... Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
This 太像电影了，看着。
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Thanks.
If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on! I mean, okay. Okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
No one asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York. Your choice.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be Deliverance all over again.
Bless you.
Coffee. 萤火。哟，这是什么？电池。锁住我的门。关掉。把灯关掉了。待会自己在。
Wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Locking the door now.
是守门。他也觉得毛毛的，听了艾伦的故事。有没有枪？我没枪，哎，我有枪啊！什么时候拿出来的？使用。
Barry had the keys to the car he rented. Wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest. I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
发生什么事？phone 不能用。Fallen Rockstone 土石流区。
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
No!
Rusty? Damn.
Rusty, hang on!
Oh,
I'm
God!
coming!
Please, help me! Anybody? Help me! Help! Help me! Can you hear me? Anyone! Please help!
Hello?
Back here! I'm back here! Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back. Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
Go.
Shh. Good boy.
这可以开吗？我还在写。
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
原稿哪这？原稿。哦，我看到子弹了。
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty! Rusty!
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Hunters need hunting licenses.
Wow.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Rusty.
Please don't feed the animals.
Obey!
这是 Rusty， 他变成俘虏
At
了。
all times. Fishing.
Rusty, no!
For those visitors who purchase a park license, never. To bears and wolves, never approach any other wildlife closer than
25 yards.
Pets must be leashed.
Sheriff, all fines.
Never leave your
Pet unattended.
人呢？
It is
against the law
to remove any
natural objects
or historical artifacts from the park.
grounds.
This includes even you may even simple berries.
连野莓也算在内。啊，他是个好人啊，变成俘虏了。 怎么会有人在这边放一大堆的手枪子弹？存档。
What the hell was that? I saw from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
Barry 有危险啊！那个 Barry 啊，就是那个胖胖的。 Lover's Peak。 不是这里，这边我来过。 For your safety, stay on the designated hiking trail. 为你的安全着想，请尽量走在我们设计好的路线上。
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
箭头，就是说附近有补给品。对，哪里？箭头，看到箭头。 怎么越来越把我引进去了？这是什么地方？箭头。Moonshine Cave。这是什么？哇，好多乌鸦哦！这个地方真的存在吗？我在想，它这个。 蝙蝠，它这个游戏的这个地址也做太真了吧？就是它的游戏地图啊，根本就好像是从一个真的小岛，连古迹都有了嘛。我要去查下这个 Bright Light Fall 是不是真的有？有的话，以后放假我一定去这边旅游一下，太漂亮了。好累。 跑没2步就累了。哟，哦，离我远一点。 Lovers Peak。哦，雾气好重，有危险的。The Great Old One， 哎呦，哦，这只很厚哦，血量。4枪 ，The Great One。哦，饶了我吧！哦，离我远一点，离我远一点。电池子弹。还有多远啊？他说 Lovers Peak Bears Alert， 附近有熊，熊出没注意。沾血的衣服，知道你在附近。有一只大只的，我看我没有那个，没有，我只有手枪。跑了。到达检查点。好高啊，这边。上去啊。Go. Please keep doors closed.
Shit.
Uh-oh. 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 Whoa.
we gotta get moving. More of them coming. That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away.
新武器入手。
You can see them too?
Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but...
Let's move!
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake! You better keep up!
这个是新武器，超帅的，有没有？ 啊死了！这家伙太烂了，枪法太烂了，我帮他把僵尸都照爆啊，他都打不到。
Because that's the way the story goes.
我带头。
Yeah, but
let's move.
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake! You better keep up! That's what I got for you! How's that, huh?
快打！枪法真烂啊，伙计，还有啊！装子弹，快打！枪法烂的跟什么一样？
Lover's Peak, right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun!
No time for back talk. Hold them off, damn it.
I have this.
Just a little longer. Scare them off. Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off us.
他们很怕这些光。快点啊，慢哦！你不怕啊？
Just a little longer. I almost got it. Okay, it's open. Move it or lose it.
走啊！你不走，全打。人呢？
Oh, you feeling better now, Wake? All cozy and safe. Better get ready. They'll be on us soon.
人呢？嗯。Okay.
This is it, Wake. The last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
他这枪法实在太烂了。后面啊，混蛋！不要打前面。打啊，混蛋！家伙！
This is a piece of cake, Wake. Just die already, die!
哇，这大只的。去死吧！好，最后一只，快点解决它。
That's what I got for you. See? Nothing to it.
还有吗？没了。
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her mouth.
枪。
You're gonna give me the manuscript or you'll be sorry!
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here! He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
那个绑匪想要原稿，因为他发现原稿上面写的事情都成真了，然后他又发现 Alan 是 Alan 写的这些原稿，所以他想要让他想要控制 Alan 写作，让他写可以成真的事情。这些是那个捕兽夹，小心一点，就是害那个狗狗受伤的那个。这个踩到你就麻烦了。 哦，很多哦。看起来是没有了。 独木桥，哎，剁心颖，我现在才看到，你今天生日哦，生日快乐哦，剁心颖。哦，我有枪，在哪？ 先跑了。
What the hell?
妖魔退散。 还有吗？我记得不止2只啊。这边，所以我现在回去找 Barry。Barry 说他刚刚在屋子外面看到一些很可怕的东西，他现在应该是有危险。 手枪是哦，吃这个吧。耶，存档点。直觉告诉我屋子有东西可以拿，没有。啊，越高，哦，散弹枪。没有什么。散弹枪有5发子弹。
I'd heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here, but it was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
还是不要过去好了。可以去，我记得好像可以去直升机那边看，直升机那边有东西。子弹啊！啊，对哦，没子弹，又有。这边吗？全打，太好了！哦，散弹枪子弹。哦。
Your own can save money.
可可晚安哦！我现在才看哦，一直在很认真玩游戏，哎呦！哦，所以说，这个支架不稳定哦，子弹。这是什么东西？有。是。 楼梯，我刚没看到。我以为有僵尸。大只的，去死吧！摔下去，摔死了。他自己一直后退，然后后退到悬崖那边，把自己摔下去。2只哎，这是就是很胖的那种，血很厚的那种啊。只剩下3发了，猎枪要留着。教堂？不是。露营区。哦，电锯。电锯佬，传说中的电锯佬带着一帮小兵出现了。准确物的爆头，他好累。露营区，
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What am I, crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
他以为自己疯掉啊！他看到那些怪啊。Barry， 我来救你了。
I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods. I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus.
有人吗？锁住了。钥匙。
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
电视冒烟了。
You can learn about nature and yourself.
为什么我有预感他会从那边跑出来？我承认我刚被吓了一下，但是我整个就觉得刚刚那门锁住应该有点问题。哦，好亮的灯啊！去死吧！撞死你！哦，开车。好。这车不太好开哦。去死！不好开啊，这车好难开啊！哎，好，我回来了。呜，挡住了。
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing. It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
It's not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me?
Yes, I
Wow. Wow. 乌鸦 Barry 有危险的。
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
Barry 在哭。哇，好多信号火炬，信号枪的弹药好多。
Al! Al, I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
Oh. Ah, 鸟尾。
Al, make them go away, please. The only good thing about this goddamn horrible situation is that I'm not allergic to birds. Shoot! Oh, crap.
哦，一次炸了一大片鸟。
Barry, you can open the door now. They're gone.
全部被炸爆了。
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
Bye now.
See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the Oh Dear
Diner.
Good girl.
Alan Wake 第2集结束，没有那个对第2集。